Good evening, guys. Bill McMillan here with NDWX.com on what has been just a frigid day. Officially, we started the day at 3 below zero, topped out at a balmy 11, and good for 25 degrees, below average. That's hard to say with a straight face. We'll just add insult to injury here when we compare it to last year. A high of 42, a low of 28. Long story short, guys, we're in a very cold pattern, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's just not. We even had readings this morning across more central Indiana that were double-digit below zero. And I think when we look at the pattern as we move into the new year, the first few days of the new year, we're going to see a more expansive portion of the state engulfed with temperatures that are double-digit below zero, not including the wind chill, as we go into early portions of next week. Now, before we talk about the short term and the snow prospects and likelihood, I think, as we go into Friday night and Saturday morning, I do want to start off with taking a look at this upper air pattern off the European ensemble. And just wanted to touch base with you concerning our thinking as we go into the month of January. And you really couldn't ask for a more textbook cold setup here with the 500 millibar look off of the European ensemble mean than what it's currently putting out there for you. No doubt about it, I think next week we've got a good opportunity, especially if we can get some snow down, and I think we will, for widespread temperatures that are double digits below zero to start the day and potentially not even get up to zero or maybe 2-3 degrees above for the high one day early next week. Classic textbook type pattern here for a major dump of Arctic air into our portion of the country, and I think that's exactly what we're going to see. It's going to reinforce itself after we deal with a stripe of snow coming across the Midwest into the Ohio Valley Friday night and Saturday. By the way, I still think we've got an opportunity tomorrow for just enough upper level energy to interact with this Arctic air in place to generate some light snow that may stick. I mean, obviously, as cold as it is, and we experienced that yesterday, you can get these snow showers and embedded bands of snow that really just kind of move across the same area and create some issues. We'll have to be on guard for that tomorrow. I think, though, Friday night into Saturday morning, we've got a more widespread type event. This is a look at the European forecast model, and I think it has a good handle on it, along with the Canadian. GFS, to me, still is struggling, but I'll take a band of accumulating snow from northwest Iowa through central Illinois into central Indiana. And this is a 10-to-1 ratio output with this particular look at the European. It's going to be much higher than that. I would really favor right now probably 2 to 3 inches, maybe 4 in some spots across central Indiana Friday night into Saturday. And that will precede what is going to be just a bitterly cold push of air to open up 2018. With that said, I think longer term, looking at the January pattern, we go into a situation where we will modify. Honestly, it can't get much colder than where we are right now. That said, I think what we'll do is kind of trade off the bitterly cold air for a more active and stormy pattern the deeper we go into January. And some of these may be some big hitter type winter events, high impact type events. So I personally think this winter is really just beginning. I think we've got a long way to go, and longer term, potentially even, we may welcome back in some of this nasty cold later in January into February. We're getting ahead of ourselves there with that. Obviously, we have enough challenges on our plate in the near term, but let's put down an accumulating snow event Friday night and Saturday. A big dump of cold air in here to start the new year. I do think we do modify as we go deeper into the month of January, but that does not mean we turn warm and into some blowtorch pattern. I disagree strongly with that idea. Instead, I think we replace the bitterly cold with a more active and stormy setup as we go deeper into the month. That's where we stand now. We'll keep you updated on NDWX.com. In the meantime, stay warm, and we'll keep you updated as well on the accumulating snow we think that falls across central Indiana Friday night into Saturday. Talk with you soon.